in San Francisco.
Iron junk, or rusting lumps of old metal once the family pride are collected. Nobody knew that this one carried 2 uninvited passengers, dangling high in the air, waiting to drop to almost certain death to them before that car fell to destruction.
A rescue team in action, one of 27 such teams attached to the fire department of Los Angeles County. 5.5 million people in this area are dependent on their ability to act swiftly and efficiently in any emergency. This program is dedicated to rescue teams throughout the United States and to the men who risk their lives daily to save others. We will be back in a moment to bring you the story behind this exciting rescue.
We'll see any movie stars when we get to L.A., Madge?
Never tell, kid. We hold it. First thing I want to see is a ride.
Yeah, me too, to Hollywood. Oh, boy. You know, I read in a movie magazine that every house has its own swimming pool. Can't you just picture floating around and a guy in a white coat coming and serving you one of them fancy drinks with pineapple floating in it? Suppose we'll ever have what it takes to live like that, Madge?
If not, we're going to get what it takes, kid. Here come the floaters. Now remember, you do exactly as I said. Here.
I'm scared.
Oh, shut up. Put that down and sit on it and look tired.
Boy, looking tired. That's no trouble at all.
Just smile. Don't thumb him. He sees us.
Hey, girls, walking is too hard on the feet.
You pass any buses head this way, mister?
No, but I don't mind taking on a couple of passengers. My tires are a lot thicker than ladies' shoes.
Good, we was just hoping.
You heading into L.A.?
Well, we ain't heading for Alaska, mister.
Just, make yourself comfortable, little lady. Al's the name. Al Durkin. My friends call me Easy. That's how I am. Free and easy. Just, sit comfortable. What's your name, little lady?
Candy.
Say, that's mighty sweet. Did your daddy ever call you sugar?
Say, what's your line, Al?
Say, you're mighty smart for a woman. But you know, you're right. Those are my sample cases you're sitting with back there. I'm in men's shirts. 100% pure silk cotton saffron. Got a pocket full of orders and pants full of cash. You know, it could be 2 smart girls like you could, sort of help a fella unload a little lettuce, you know what I mean?
We've never been in L.A. before.
Well, fine, perfect. Lucky thing you met me. This is my territory, the whole Pacific coast. When we get in town, maybe we could stop at some place I know and have some refreshments, kind of plant things, you know what I mean?
That's very nice of you to ask.
Say, Al, why don't you pull over by that dirt road? I'd sort of like to change into a clean dress before we hit town.
Why, it's a pleasure, little lady. Old Easy is the most obliging chauffeur you ever had. Maybe you and me could kind of pick some wildflowers, give your friend some privacy.
Ram on those brakes before I ram this through your neck. Go on.
You never had to hurt him none, Madge.
I couldn't help it, I tell you. You think I wanted it to happen this way? We gotta get out of here. all, mister.
Oh, your friend looked kind of upset. Thought maybe you had a breakdown or something.
No, we were just waiting for a bus.
Oh, you won't find none on this road. You want a lift, though? Hop in.
We'll try to bring him through this door. Skip, the engine's on fire. Bring the extinguisher. Give me a hand here, Sheriff.
With a hot tank of gasoline over us and a helpless man jammed inside, the odds were too close. The heaviest thing in the world when he has no strength to help you. A man learns to crawl before he can walk. But the few feet we had to take that driver seemed like 100 miles.
Easy, fella. No damage to one man.
We can't hear you, Skip. He's still in shock.
Well, he's in better shape in his car. There's a lot of down payments up in smoke.
Yeah, he'll be out of the hospital in a couple days. Like decent shirt.
Go shopping for a new car.
Not much left for a trade-in.
Another recruit for the Scrapiron jungle.
This is it, as far as I go. That, only this is corned beef night, and, well, I got a lot of hungry kids there waiting for me. And if you kids are short...
Oh, no, thank you. We're fine. We sure do appreciate the lift.
All right.
Slob.
Him?
No, you. What'd you grab my purse for? You think I'm going to stick a shiv in his neck, too?
He's a nice guy, Madge. The kind of guy I'd like to meet up with sometime.
Oh, truck drivers. What do you got? Coffee and donut money.
Speaking of coffee and donuts, I'm hungry.
Oh, you're always hungry or tired. Come on.
Moving back to local news, a man identified as Al Durkin was a victim of theft and attack by a pointed weapon. Durkin was able to give a full description of his assailants. Sheriff's deputies are now searching for 2 female hitchhikers. A woman's suitcase was discovered in the rear seat of Durkin's car.
You heard that. Critical condition.
I'm worried about that suitcase. Why didn't you grab it? You were lugging it.
Well, it was in the backseat with you. I didn't think.
You didn't think that's your whole trouble because you don't have any brains in that stupid head of yours to think with.
What are we going to do?
Come on. What's the matter? You want to advertise to the world we're here? Boy, do I know how to pick 'em.
Well, I've never been on the road before like you. But I've seen it in the movies on television. And I read it in crime books, too.
So what?
So do you know that the police only need one little clue? Like a human hair or something. And they can trace it and keep tracing it until they catch it no matter where you hide, even the North Pole. You left the whole suitcase. Not only that suitcase, but that salesman, I bet he's dead by now.
All right, will you rack off already? Now, you listen to me. Life is nothing but a jungle. And you gotta fight it tooth and claw. I met up with a slob like that when I was 14 years old. And what did he do? When I wouldn't kiss him, he flashed a badge in my face and sent me up to a state farm. You think anybody's gonna believe a kid whose old man is a three-time loser? Look, I'm telling you, you want anything in this world, you gotta grab it. And grab it hard.
Wake up, Max. We gotta get out of here.
You're crazy. There's not a chance. We'll have to wait till it's dark. When the place empties out, maybe then we'll have a chance to crawl out of here. Come on, get down.
got here so quick. A couple of girls trapped up in that car. I don't know how they ever got into it.
Like the speed you're getting in, it's going to be getting out.
Yeah.
Why can't you let them down with the crane?
They're just hanging by a hair now.
Have you got another crane?
Well, yes, right over there.
Would you bring it up?
You bet I will.
That foreman was right. The car was hanging right above the hot box, even though the lid was closed. It was still a long drop. We couldn't take the chance of swinging it clear, or even trying to lower it. I couldn't risk both of us crawling up the arm of that crane. Too much weight and too much vibration. But it might be possible to use a second crane to put me closer under it. Close, but not too close. If the crane hit it, it could jar the car loose.
Rig a line on them to get them out. Now I'll go up on the other crane, hitch a chain on the car just in case it might fall.
Okay, buddy, but I'm not betting on it.
Neither am I. Now listen, when you get up there, you don't move around any more than you have to. One good sneeze and that car can drop.
I wish this were a parachute before I get out of here.
Yeah. I'll be waiting for you on that other crane. And remember this, that car's parked on thin air. Don't stretch your luck, buddy.
Hold her steady, Fred.
Right coming up, Madge. Yeah.
Just once before something like this happened.
Yeah?
Hobo must have fallen asleep in one of them old wrecks. He didn't wake up in time.
What's the matter? Didn't you see him?
Nah. Hook dropped him right into the hopper. We wouldn't have known about it. We found him the next day. Oh, here's your crane now.
If we ever get out of this, Madge, we gotta tell them. Tell them what? That guy in the blue uniform, we gotta tell him what we did.
You off your rocker. But we took $400 off that guy, plus a wrap that hang on him.
Don't you understand? That's not important now. What is a guy coming up here risking his life to save us?
Look, I'm telling you, one yelp out of you when that guy comes up here, and there'll be two of us going down instead of three.
You got a chain on that thing? It's right inside the corner of the house here.
Here he comes. Now remember, not one squeak out of you.
You're gonna be all right. There's nothing to be afraid of if you don't move around too much. But you've got to do exactly as I tell you. Try to open the door from the inside, real gently.
There was a slim chance a chain would keep that old wreck from falling. A very slim chance.
Hey, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna rig you in this rope and swing you out to my partner on the other crane. We'll lower you down like an elevator. Pull this up.
Hey, you're kind of cute, fella.
Thanks. All right, once I get these rigged, I'll help you swing out.
These ropes hold us?
Snug as a babe in a crib. Wanna hold that? Once you're rigged in this, you'll be tied to the crane. Then we can swing you out without falling. Okay? Hold that.
I could see that car wouldn't take many more jolts like that.
If you don't want a hole in your neck, you better take me first, Badge Boy.
Okay, but no more quick moves, you understand?
Sure, I get it. I'm real bright. Are you a copper?
County Fire Department. Look, I'm not here to arrest you, lady. I'm trying to get you out of this tin trap alive. But you're not making it any easier.
Please do what she says, mister. Kill the guy down the road. You told you don't obey her.
You're getting smart, Candy. That's real good advice.
Hey, Skip! You're taking too long. What's wrong?
Answer. Tell them that you're just finishing. But everything's fine. Go on, tell them.
Please, mister. Please do what she says.
It's all right, Wes. Just a little trouble getting them tied up. We'll be out in a minute.
Maybe it was all the time Skip was taking. Maybe it was just that extra sense you get sometimes. But I decided I had to take the chance on getting near her.
All right, Badge Boy. Let's go.
What about your friend?
Never mind about her. From now on, it's you and me. When you get me down there, I want you to take me to your truck. You're going to take me wherever I want to go. You're going to say anything. Get it? Move out ahead, Badge Boy. And I'm right behind you, so don't get careless.
Deputies were waiting, but those girls looked so glad to be on terra firma they didn't seem to mind that the law was their reception committee.
You know, you're pretty lucky at that. Ollie's got the hole in his neck. He'll be all right.
Sheriff, we have to make out a report on this rescue. If you think it'll help any, I'll be a character witness for this group.
That might help. You know how long?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, a couple of lifetimes.
Thank you. Thank you for everything.
I just found out what happens to wrecked cars.
Well, Skip, you know, there's some good in everything. Same with people. Even the worst can be salvaged. There's enough heat been put on them.
Let's go. The scene called for a stagecoach drive on a motion picture location. But the accident had not been planned in the script. 3 actors trapped on the side of a cliff, with every move increasing the chance they would be plunged to death in the canyon below. We had to get to them and get them out. Join Skip Johnson and me in our next rescue, When Danger Holds the Reins and Calamity Coach. Another dynamic action story of Rescue 8.